Jai Hind, dear SSB aspirants. Today I am going to tell you one of the very important thing relating to SRTs, which is back to the basics SRTs. So basically what is back to the basics and why I have given this title to this thing for SRT. Basically क्या होता है कि हम SRTs को इतना बड़ा टेस्ट बना देते हैं कि हम इसके बेसिक्स ही भूल जाते हैं. That's why I have given you this title as a back to the basics. So this is the key of solving SRTs. My first advice for back to the SRTs is common sense. Basically, we miss something which is very much important in solving the SRTs, that is common sense. Why? Because we think that all these situations are something which are imaginary but not the real ones, and in practical, in our mind, we don't really imagine ourselves into that situation. Instead, we just see those situations, we just read those situations as a situations thrown to us. So definitely do not take that approach in for solving your SRTs. You must have to apply your common sense for these things. Now let's come to the second thing, which is 15 to 20 daily practice. So I suggest you for your common sense, common basic back to the basics for SRTs is that 15 to 20 minutes you have to daily practice your SRTs, and in those 15 to 20 minutes the number of SRTs you are solving is again 15 to 20, because I am again telling you a lot. I mean, ideally it should be double, but again for practicing something you can take much more time. So because in the first instance you think much, then later you reduce your thinking after practicing a lot. So the people who are able to solve 60 out of 60, please make sure please make this notion, or please understand that they have practiced a lot. That's why they are able to do 60 out of 60. Otherwise, in the first attempt or in the first go or without practice, you won't be able to complete all. So for the first step or for the initial steps, you can take 1 minute for one SRT since you spend more time in thinking. So 20 minutes for 15-20 SRTs in the initial stage. Now let's come to the next tip for the basic SRTs technique, is that if you can't think response, better let it go. Basically there comes a situation when we don't know what to do or what to write in this SRTs. We have tried a lot. The best solution is that please let it go. Because if you waste your time in thinking again and again, definitely it's going to make you skip all of those SRTs which you actually know how to respond in that situation. So please, this is very important and very much effective tip for coming back to the basics for SRTs. Now the next thing is, first response is the best response. Definitely, I have said it a lot of times, the first response after reading the SRTs, whatever comes in your mind, just write that. Do not think about right and wrong and appropriate or desirable. The only thing which is required is they want to know yourself, and to tell yourself the first response is the best response about your personality revealing. Okay, so individual candidates, this was my video for telling you that what are the basic things or to the basic foundation thing to come back to SRTs or revert back to SRT solution techniques. So this was my video. Please understand all the things which I have told you and share it with your friends so that they also get to know how to approach the SRTs. I hope you have liked my video. Please share, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified. Till the time, everybody, Jai Hind.